Well, here I am, all by my lonesome, trying to keep dry using a cardboard box with a sleeping bag halfway in it. It's about 5 o'clock a.m. in the morning here in Bristol, Tennessee, USA, United States of America. You see I got a heater next to me. Got to keep it on high. Got to get as much heat out as I can. I just put my sleeping bag over it like that, and I get all the heat. And it dries the sleeping bag real quick, but if the sleeping bag's like soaking wet, it don't dry it. I messed up. I should have painted that cardboard with paint and let it dry, but I didn't. So the water has hit it and the water's took it over. Actually, I need a piece of cardboard. It's shaped like a cone, slanted on both sides, so the water will just run off of it. A big piece of cardboard from that seam in the sidewalk over all the way over there to the bush. You hear that? That's black ice doing that. It's freezing here in Bristol, Tennessee. And what's happening is it's raining, and the rain is freezing into ice, and it's coating the trees, and it's weighing the trees, some of the trees so heavy that they're breaking. They've been doing that all night. And I hear them all through there cracking and falling out. I'm not asking, I'm not asking for pity parties. But no one offered me, no one welcomed me into their house or into their basement or nothing, or into their attic. And they see me walking out in this weather. But yet they offer no support. They offer no relief. I ain't running nobody down, folks, but everybody has seen me out so far for 20 years has not offered me any relief. Here in Southwest Virginia and in Northern Tennessee, USA, that's America now. Maybe I'm just not handsome enough. Some people would break. They'd give up. And it's happened. I know several people, actually a few people that actually was in a situation and they killed themselves. I mean, there's no reason to do that. What does the Bible say? The Bible says stay away from your persecutors. That means to stay away from people that don't help you. Stay away from people, that hate. Because where does hatred lead to? Hatred leads to destruction, which is ultimately death. It doesn't make no one happy. It makes everybody miserable. If anybody likes misery, I mean, the only thing I can say is that, there's places where there's a lot of it at. There's actually places where misery goes on forever. I mean, if you like it that much, you don't like love, you don't like loving people, you don't like helping them, I mean, you'll sooner or later get your wish. That's sad. Some people's racing toward their grave. Well, a lot of people's racing toward their grave out of fear and terror. If anybody would help me escape this oppression of being homeless, they don't stop and think about maybe karma or nature would help them escape some of their problems too, if they would just open up. I'll give you to know, I'm not a handsome person. I'm not good looking. Never have been. This goes to show you, people in America, USA, they pretty much don't look for the beautiful inside. They just seem to look for the nothing outside. That's what they don't understand. There are people in America, USA, don't seem to be very biblical. They don't seem to believe in the Bible. And I'm not running them people down. And I hope they find the way and see the truth. Yes, it's me. And yeah, I got on lipstick to keep my lips from chapping and bleeding. It's just very, very painful. Very painful to the point where, it makes you angry when your lips are like burning and stinging from one crack in them that's opened up and blood coming out. It's also unsanitary, but the lipstick can prevent that. I mean, when winter's over, let's wipe it off. I mean, hey, you got to take care of yourself, man. Do you know when your lips crack open? And here's the thing. When your lips crack open like that, blood comes out. But when you're sleeping outside like this, animals smell you. They come to you because you smell like food. Your sweat smells like food because you sweat out what you've been eating. But the animals can also, especially carnivorous animals, have an ability to smell blood. They have a strong sense that picks up blood. So when they smell blood, guess what? They come up and lick that bloody wound on your lip. There's animals like cats, dogs, raccoons, who carry potentially life-threatening illnesses, will come up and lick bloody wounds on someone's body because they smell the blood. Meat-eating animals do it. They lick your wounds when you're asleep. You don't know they're doing it. I'm not joking, man. I'm not making this up. It's true. Like I said, I'm not making this video for pity. I'm making this video to just show the statistics of American people's of heart or belief in what they don't believe in helping someone. No, they don't seem like it. I'm not running them down, but how would you feel if you had a kingdom of peace and love that went on forever? And this man come knocking on your door to get in your kingdom. He wanted in. And you were great. You could tell what this man's done all of his life. And you seen that this guy did not help homeless people that were being rained on and cold at night and couldn't sleep. That he showed no compassion. He showed no mercy. No mercy. Remember that phrase, no mercy. That means that whenever somebody messes up or makes a mistake, you punish them. You don't have any mercy on them. Or when they're hurt or they're in agony and pain and suffering, you show no remorse, no mercy. Now, with you being the supervisor over your eternal kingdom, do you really think that you would let this unmerciful person into your kingdom, knowing your kingdom is made up of mercy? But how could you let this unmerciful soul into your kingdom who spent their life practicing no mercy, no remorse, but only hatred and destruction? Do you think you let them in your kingdom? I highly doubt that. I'm not trying to terrify anybody, but this is reality. There's houses up there. There is houses up there in those woods. If one of those trees get weighed down enough, it may come down and crash into one of those houses. You think this is a coincidence? See, this is God's creation. He can do with it whatever he wants. If he wants to weigh those trees down with ice, and whichever ones he wants to weigh down with ice, they'll weigh down. And they will break. And if your house is under them, guess what? Look at that one. So you think disasters are natural? Somehow we don't think so. Anyway, I'll end this video with good night, or actually good morning.